what a beautiful day. Oh, Cinnamon, come on, catch up.
You know, forgive me for being a little behind while I carry all of our picnic stuff.
Oh, come now, Cinnamon. Don't be a sourpuss.
I will never forgive you for letting her learn puns. Anyway, you are the stronger one of us, Frost. Couldn't you, I don't know, help a bit?
Oh, and ruin all the muscles you're growing? Aren't you trying to be a motorcycle chick? You need the muscles to match, you know. Besides, you lost rock, paper, scissors, fair and square.
Well, in my defense, when you said, let's play rock, paper, scissors to see who's gonna pick up the basket, I thought you meant just the basket. I didn't know I'd be carrying everything.
Oh, Cinnamon, you couldn't be mad at me, could you? This is our first time being out with our love in just so long. I don't want our bickering to spoil the fun.
You're lucky I love you. Stop nuzzling me, Frost. I'm gonna drop all the stuff. And you're right. This is the first time we've spent with you in a long time. I was beginning to think you forgot about us.
Well, yeah. You haven't been snuggling with us. You haven't let me pick out your clothes once. I mean, I've been cooking and everything. And yet, you're so busy. Not only that, but Misty's also been pretty absent, too.
Yeah, you two have been hanging out a lot. And kind of pushing us away.
It's not fair.
It really isn't.
I know you and Misty met first, but we're all a family now. We do things together. And if you and Misty are going through something, we're here to help.
That's right. We're all a family now. And we've known Misty since, well, since we were kittens. We're her two guards, after all.
You tell them, Cinnamon.
Though, I suppose a lot's changed since then.
Still, we've known each other for so long. And so what if we've changed? We've all changed. I mean, you and I used to be running around in the jungle catching whatever for food. Now we have these nice little pre-packaged things. We used to scrape around and, well, kind of make clothes out of anything. There was no style at all. It was only for practical purposes. And now I actually can design clothes. I can actually put an outfit together. I can sew clothes, or I can help someone pick out their clothes for the day. Oh, by the way, my human, you are so lucky I have a good fashion sense now.
Frost, our love looked fine before.
Well, of course they did. But now they look like the best human in the room. As they should, I might add.
I'm just going to cut in before Frost goes on another tangent about fashion, of all things. Oh no, we always knew that she had an eye for pretty things.
And our human is the prettiest thing I've ever seen.
Do you see why I have to stop her? When she gets angry like this, it's tangent after tangent after tangent. And I'm not talking about our usual bicker bantering, my love. I'm saying Frost is actually angry. Miffed. Not happy.
And Cinnamon, you're also upset, aren't you?
Well, I'm not exactly ecstatic that our love and Misty have been, well, for lack of a better term, pushing us out. But I'm sure that they have their reasoning. They're our loves. This is our human. They have taught us so much. They have they've changed us for the better. I have no doubt that whatever is happening, they have a good reason to do what they're doing. However, it's gone on long enough. We want answers.
How come you're the level-headed one? But yeah, you're right. They are our loves, and our human would never do anything to harm us. All right. I suppose we can, calm down a little bit and then discuss it.
Oh, that's right, Frost. It was a good little kitten.
I am. I'll do my breathing exercises. How about you talk about your new motorcycling thing?
Oh, yeah. Frost brought it up earlier, but I've recently gotten into motorcycles. Well, I know you know a little bit about it, but you've been gone for so long and focusing on Misty, which, again, I'm not completely blaming you for. In the 4 months that we've been kind of apart, Frost has helped me change my style, and I'm really excited to say this. I've made a friend. Yeah. Well, they had a really cool motorcycle. I mean, at the time I didn't know what it was called, but I asked them about it. And what do you know? I'm really, really naturally gifted at fixing things. Mechanical things, I mean. Motorcycles seem to be my specialty. I don't know how I'm this good. Well, in the jungle I would kind of set up the riddles and puzzles so humans wouldn't get in, but who knows? You really are interested in our past, aren't you? Well, I suppose after our very much needed talk, we can... Wait a minute. This whole thing, you pushing us away and Misty pushing us away for these 4 months, it isn't because of someone named Matriarch, is it? You have no idea what that means? No, thank goodness. I was getting a little concerned there. Nothing. It's nothing. Well, it's not my place to tell you. It's Misty's. I'm sure she'll tell you soon enough. The jungle holds a lot of harsh memories for all of us. It wasn't exactly sunshines and rainbows where we lived. It was the harsh jungle, a part that no human has ever seen before. Well, because you have to pass the Forbidden Woods to get into it. And trying to get past the Forbidden Woods without getting chomped is a hard enough feat on its own. Even Frost and I had a difficult time. Well, yeah. Remember when we first met? We were looking for Misty. Well, she is the princess of the jungle. Well, she abandoned her duties to be with you. And so did we, kind of. I mean, we were her royal guards, so I guess we really haven't abandoned our duties that much. But we're not the same people we used to be, that's for sure. I'm a lot more extroverted, laid back. And now I can cook without setting the house on fire. Yeah, I don't know why I tried to make that chicken and dumpling recipe. It's far too advanced for me. Well, I tried. No, I love you too. And thank you. I really am trying to learn how to cook. Frost and Misty are just so good at it. And well, on the bright side, I can use an oven now without supervision. Though, of course, Frost still watches me. And speaking of Frost, she seems to be calming down a bit. I don't know what you're going to tell us, but please, for both our sakes, try to say it very sweetly. Say lots of I love yous. Frost is ruled by her emotions. She's Well, overprotective isn't the right word. She's very... Yandere? Well, I'm not exactly sure what that means, but honestly, if it's one of your anime things, probably. Well, I am not a Tsundere, whatever that means. It means I'm not good at expressing my emotion. I am fine expressing my emotions. I don't, I can say I love you now without saying stupid human afterwards. I'm becoming very loving and caring, mind you. And me acting defensive is exactly, well... Fine. I'm a Tsundere, whatever that means. Which means you know what a Yandere is. I hope you know how to deal with Frost. Well, I'm a lot more level-headed, as I just said. I'm upset with you, but I'm not... overtly jealous. She's so jealous that... the ranting I heard this morning before we went out. You're lucky I talked her out of her instincts. Her instincts were to lock you and Misty in the house and pin you both down. It's something we did in the jungle. I had to tell her that we weren't in the jungle anymore, and whatever is going on, we can talk about it now. There's no need for pinning down or biting or scratching or whatever she was going to do. You're lucky I could talk her down. I am nowhere near strong enough to face Frost when she gets angry like that. I might be stronger than you, but compared to Frost and Misty, I'm like a wee little kitten, mewing on the street. So, again, I will warn you one last time. Whatever you're going to say, whatever secret you've kept, apologize, and maybe, just maybe, she won't have a huge reaction. Well, since it's been 4 months, you better have a darn good excuse, my love. My human. I love you. See, I can say it. And I'm not mad at you. I'm annoyed, but I'm not mad.
All right, my love, I have calmed down a little bit. Though, if we're being open and honest with our communications, I am getting very, very jealous. It's been 4 months, and, well, as the months have gone by, you've grown even more distant. I just can't handle it anymore. Please, tell us what's going on. We love you. We're not going anywhere. Wait, this isn't about you-know-who, is it, Cinnamon?
Oh, no, I already asked.
Oh, that's a relief. Wait, then there's no reason we shouldn't be involved. Well, go on. Explain yourself. You want Misty to be here? No. We came out here because you promised you'd tell us what's going on. You said you'd give us a hint. Well, I'm not going to accept a hint. Forgive me for being demanding, but...
Frost. 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 All right. I'm gonna count to 3. And if you don't unpin our love, I'm going to be very, very disappointed in you.
That's not fair.
1, 2...
All right.
Well, there we go. Are you all right? Looks like you got the wind knocked out of you. Frost, what did I tell you about using your... What?
Misty is gonna have a kid!
That's huge news! Oh my gosh! This is great!
Oh, we're gonna have a litter of kittens! Oh, that's great! Here, you had me worried you were doing something nefarious or something. Oh, wait. How long have you known?
For 4 months.
wait. So, let me get this straight.
Frost, it's all right. Just let them explain.
No, they don't get to do that anymore. They've had this secret for 4 months. 4 months. That's a whole trimester and then some. I'm getting tripped up on my words. How dare you? How dare Misty? After all that we've gone through, we left the jungle, our home, for you, for us. We stayed. We love you. We're supposed to be a family. I don't understand why you would keep this from us. I don't like it. I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Frost, wait! There she goes. She's just heading back home. 4 months. Come on, guys. No, I understand why you did it, but I do wish you would have included us a little bit. I know we can be a little overbearing and excitable when good things happen, but this is our family too. Of course I forgive you. I'm annoyed at you, but I can't exactly fault you for it. You're right. Misty would get overwhelmed, and stress isn't good during the first trimester. Now, we can be a little bit more cuddly and everything else. But from now on, I want to be included in. We're all going to be raising this child together. We live in the same house. We're partners. I don't agree with what you did. And we will have to have a talk with Misty as well. But it's nothing that can't be remedied. After all, we've still got 5 months to dote over her. 5 months to prepare for the little bundle of joy. You know, I always thought Misty would be the first one to have a litter. It just feels right, you know. She was the first to meet you, the first to give up everything. It only makes sense that she'd have the family she always wanted. No, I'll let her explain that. But, again, it is a big deal for us too. Well, Misty is our princess. Princess of the jungle. She was to be queen one day. I guess she still is in a way. She has no siblings. Now there's an heir to the throne. Well, another heir. It's a huge deal for where we used to live. And while we don't live there anymore, it's still a part of us. It's also why Frost feels so betrayed. You could have been a little bit more sweet about it, not so blunt. But you're lucky that you have the Frost expert on your hands. That's right. I know everything about Frost. Everything. We've been together since we were little kids. So, I'm going to tell you exactly how to apologize. You'll have to also mean it from the heart, but I know her favorite things. We'll go out, collect them, and then, well, you'll have to do the rest. You'll be fine. Frost loves you. She's just hurt. And I love you too. You're right. I am being a lot cooler about this. Remember when I first met you and I wanted to claw your face off? Times have changed, haven't they? However, it seems our picnic date is ruined. Well, we could just sneak a couple sandwiches as we walk home. As I tell you the best ways to butter up our frosty love. Sound like a good idea? Cheer up, my human. Everything is going to be fine. We're not going anywhere. Our first fight. Well, honestly, after 2 years, one fight, I think we're doing pretty good.